Although Japan has a long history with horror fiction and ghost stories, their cinema output in the first half of the 20th century did not often stray into those murky waters. However, the post-war climate proved to rejuvenate the genre, and horror suddenly found itself big in Japan, or oh, big in Japan. Among the films released in this period was 1964's Onibaba, which translates to Demon Hag. It was directed by the prolific Kaneto Shindo, and retold an old Shin Buddhist parable, The Blind Scaling Mask. Acting as a clear parallel to the desolation and despair of World War II, Onibaba is set during a destructive civil war in the 14th century. An aging woman and her daughter-in-law hide out beneath the cover of the tall reeds, where they murder and steal any wayward soldiers who flee their way. Others turn the misery of war into a business, profiting from the stolen loot and weapons. Conversations are bleak and speak of strange cursed happenings. The soldiers themselves don't even know why they're fighting in the first place, yet the carnage rages on. The whole affair is just terribly downbeat. The morose feelings encapsulated, but a disquieting location. A local man who is known to the two women returns from the war.
Why won't you die?
The women are on tenterhooks, as he was a good friend of their son and husband, respectively. But no, his arrival comes with dire tidings. The man they have been hopefully waiting for has been slain in action. From there, a relationship sparks between the returned soldier and the newly widowed younger woman, inciting the wrath of the grieving mother. The raw emotions and themes make Onibaba a timeless picture, despite the setting and time period. The intensity of the anger, jealousy, and sexual frustration on show energizes an otherwise somber and slow tale, and tells an effortlessly relatable human story. Just look here. Have you ever seen a better representation of blue balls on screen before? Like the parable that inspired the film, the mother-in-law acquires a mask to scare the daughter away, in this case, warning her away from her passionate love affair. Specifically, she adorns a Hannyu mask, which was used in no theatre to represent female jealousy. Not only is it thematically spot on, it makes for some dynamite visuals as the film twists away from period drama to the horror that was promised in the opening scene. When the mask is removed from the wearer, the faces are hideously scarred. Shindo's stated disappearance was directly inspired by the victims of nuclear warfare, tying back into the notions of post-war devastation and trauma. Any fans of Asian horror should definitely seek out Onibaba, a red-blooded story shot in crisp black and white, that will have you avoiding the tall grass and all its haunting isolation from now on.